All right. This will be a quick one. Um, Dan Hurley, two-time champion, back-to-back champion for men's college basketball for the University of Connecticut. Speaking of Connecticut, I'm telling you, I'm just saying, I just don't have a reason to go to Connecticut. Okay, I'm just saying, but it's not a bad place. I just don't have a reason to go there. But Dan Hurley, there was this Woj versus Shams war this week in regards to who was dropping the news about who, they was saying is JJ Redick. He gonna be the next coach of the Lakers. Then out of nowhere, we got Woj saying that Dan Hurley's supposed to be the coach of the Lakers. Then it turns out that Dan Hurley turned it down and then also got a bigger contract from Connecticut. UConn. I'm sorry, University of Connecticut, UConn. So he got a bigger deal. So he was at 6 years, 32 million, and now it's 6 years, 50 million. So he got a bigger bag, all because his name was in the hunt for the Lakers head coaching job, which let's not forget, the draft is with less than 2 weeks away. So the Lakers need to get on the ball and get a coach so he can start drafting whoever he thinks is going to fit for his system. And let's not forget, you got to deal with LeBron James and AD. And then everything else that goes, because there's a difference. Like when you at UConn, you have complete control of everything that goes on. When you're in the NBA, the people you think work for you, they don't really work for you. You just kind of there because they're making $54 million a year. You're making $7 million a year. So they're going to always be like, who are you to tell me anything? Right. So the NBA is what it is, not because of the coaches, it's because of the players. And whereas that's actually kind of the case with college, but the thing is, you don't compensate. Now that's a difference there now, but you don't compensate in college back, as far back as I can remember, the way you compensate a coach who's the big man on campus. I am the university. Dan Hurley is the university. He said, you know what? Living in Connecticut, making 50 mil, or live in Los Angeles and be on the shortest leash of all time and potentially being undermined and all the above. There's a potential that nobody's going to respect you. Like you have to always, like LeBron James is there. Do you think LeBron James is just really sitting there listening to coaches when he actually can be the coach himself? Like if you say something, one thing that doesn't even make sense to LeBron, we saw all the body language against Darvin Ham and all that type. Darvin was scared to talk sometimes and even talk his basketball acumen. So Dan Hurley made a good decision, and also that extra 20 million he would have made with the Lakers. I mean, that's probably going somewhere in taxes because it's California. So I don't know the difference between California and Connecticut laws, but that's where I'm at. Dan Hurley hit a lick. He hit a lick. He used the Lakers to his advantage. Oh, well, the Lakers want me to coach them, and that's like a top 5 franchise. So, you know, y'all want me to stay and get y'all another national championship. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do something with that contract. And I'm gonna go in the press conference and I'm gonna say, no, that's not what got me a raise. No way. I just really love UConn. We know why you love UConn. They paid that check. You're gonna be the big man on campus. And you're in full control and you're gonna make more money there. Even though it's a $20 million difference, you still gonna make the exact amount of pay and be as happy, if not happier, because you're running the show and everything goes by your book, not by anybody else's. No, you might got politics with the deans and a couple of what you call them, alumni and whatnot. You might have that, but at the end of the day, it's a little bit easier when not millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of money of dollars is involved. So shout out to Dan Hurley. You got the bag, man. Appreciate you saving face because you could have lied and just been like, man, well, what you did do. So you could have told the truth, and then people would also understand why you did what you did.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. I holla.